So it's the big day, it's the JLPT exam results day, and I'm just about to log in and check my results now. I thought I would share this with everybody. You can all laugh at me when I quite miserably fail. If you remember from my previous video or my post-exam discussion video, you know, I got through, but I did struggle quite a bit, mainly with the listening section. I'm almost certain I didn't pass it. So who knows? You know, we'll check it now, and yeah, let's see what happens. So for anybody that's not seen it before, this is the online portal, and I've just seen a link down the bottom here, which will say see your results. Fairly simple, right? So we're going to click on that. So it asks you for your registration number and password, which will be on the test voucher that was emailed to you when you first registered for the exam. So I'm going to grab mine now, going to pop them in, and then we can log in and check the results. Okay, so I'm going to click login now, and I'm going to let you see before I do, because I'm a bit nervous now, and I think I'm going to be fairly disappointed. So we'll see what happens. Did it load? Did it load? Oh god, what happened? Oh, it passed! No fucking way! Oh my god. Okay. Good. Okay, awesome. Wow, I didn't think I would pass. I really didn't think I would pass. Okay, so my score's pretty shit, I will say. It's not a very good score. Total score 91 out of 180. So that's about 50%, which I would have thought on most tests that would be a fail, but no, it's a pass. That's very good. So there are two scores here. We have language knowledge, vocabulary, grammar, and reading. I got 68 out of 120, so a bit better, but not amazing. Just about 60% on that one. The listening, which I was definitely horrendous at, appears to be 23 out of 60, so I just scraped by. I don't know how much lower that score could be before I failed, so I'm very curious just to see the criteria for pass and fail on this exam. But I passed, so that's really good news. I'm very aware that I need to practice my listening skills in the future. So I got vocabulary A, grammar B, reading B, so that's not too bad. Obviously the listening skill here is absolutely dog shit, but other than that, yeah, I passed. So I'm fairly happy with that. So clearly I've got a bit of work to do. You know, I managed to pass, but it wasn't a fantastic score. But I'm happy with that. You know, it was difficult to begin with, and just the fact that I actually got myself to the point where I could actually take the test. You know, I'm fairly proud of myself, so that's cool. So for anyone that's taking the JLPT exam in December, or if you just started learning Japanese and you need a little bit of guidance, there's just a few things I want to share from my experience over the last year that has really kind of helped me reach this point, and kind of saw me through the exam to a questionable pass mark, but still a pass mark. So, you know, I obviously did something right. There's definitely changes I could have made to my study regime, but you know, there's just a few things that I think are worth mentioning and sharing with you. First off, I would recommend, and you've probably already heard of them, the Genki 1 and 2 books. They cover over 23 or 24 chapters, all of the grammar in N4, and probably something a little bit above that as well. So if you're comfortable with all the grammar points talked in those books, you'll definitely be able to make your way through this exam. I'd also recommend checking out Wanikani, which is my absolute favourite study tool of anything ever. I'm sure you may already know. There's also a link down in the description of another video I did talking about the system. It's perfect for learning kanji. To get to N4 level, you only need to know about 200 kanji, but Wanikani teaches you way more, so it's great. Really check it out, and that will see you through that. The one thing I would advise, and I don't do this enough, and I know because it's evident from the score, is that listening practice is very, very important. Comprehension. I tend to avoid it because it's the hardest thing for me to do. So, you know, when I sit down to study and I've got a choice of either doing listening comprehension or reading Japanese, or just, you know, reading up on grammar points and things like that, the listening is always the thing that I'm going to come away with feeling that I've achieved the least, so I tend to avoid it, which is a really bad practice. So after my results now, that's kind of instilled into me that really I need to put those stupid thoughts away, move forward and really focus on the listening comprehension, because you want to keep all of your study segments or I don't know, subjects, I guess, even in progression. You know, you don't want to just go straight up in kanji and in vocabulary and then your listening is just down here, because then you end up reading, you know, you can read a lot, that's really good, but then, you know, you tell someone, oh, I can understand Japanese, but then they start talking to you in Japanese and it's a completely different thing. So it's really important to keep all those things level. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. It was fun to share the results with you, and as you can probably tell, I'm fairly pleased that, you know, I actually passed. But as the results shown, I really need to hit the books more and start listening on those ear skills. So until next time, see you later. If you like this video, please click that thumbs up button down in the description. Also consider subscribing to Kantan Japan and click the little bell icon to get notifications on new videos.